Ancelotti revealed how Bellingham provoked him after El Clasico. Madrid was interested in the World Cup winner, and they wanted 175 million euros for him. Endrick found a friend in Madrid, and it's not a Brazilian, as well as the transfer status of Madrid's goalkeepers and Kepa. Kylian Mbappe became the majority shareholder of League Two club Cannes for 15 million euros, according to some sources. Interestingly, this is exactly the annual net salary of the French forward in Madrid. Mbappe is one of the youngest football club owners today. Let's see if he can bring the team back to the elite French division. Also, it's worth noting that Mbappe bought the club where he almost signed a contract as a teenager. Hello everyone. These are the latest and main news about Madrid. Let's begin, and we start with some pleasant news. Toni Kroos was named Germany's Player of the Year by Kicker magazine. This is well deserved because Toni, with Madrid, won all the trophies in the Champions League and the Spanish La Liga last season. And of course, if he were to win the tournament with the German national team at Euro 2024, he would surely be a serious contender for the Ballon d'Or. Here's what Toni Kroos has to say about the Ballon d'Or and why he is no longer in the running. The profile of players who win the Ballon d'Or does not match mine. My team had many world stars. Modric, Cristiano, Benzema, I helped them win the Ballon d'Or. If we, Germany, had won the Euros, I would have had a chance. August 14th, the first official match for Madrid in the new season. The UEFA Super Cup match, Madrid against Atalanta, and here is some news from the opponent's lineup. The best striker, the main striker of this team, Scamacca, suffered a very serious injury, a torn cruciate ligament. This means he will be recovering for about 7 months or maybe even longer. Because we know Alaba also suffered such an injury and has been out of the game for more than 9 months. This is the kind of loss Atalanta faces ahead of this match, which will take place very soon. Here's an interesting piece of transfer news that I didn't know before, but sources report that Madrid showed interest in the World Cup champion from the Argentina national team. He currently plays for Tottenham, and it's Christian Romero. And Tottenham asked for, attention, 175 million euros. That's a very, very high amount, even though he's 26 years old and one of the best defenders in the English Premier League. But we know that Madrid makes only smart purchases, and 175 million euros is a lot. Although he is currently an Argentine defender himself, valued at around 60 million euros, this is a normal price. In general, the negotiations have reached a deadlock. Just a reminder, I read the latest and most relevant news in the Madrid app. You can find the link in the pinned comment. Download, install, and stay updated with all the latest news. Meanwhile, in Madrid, the goalkeeper position is still unresolved. There are no questions about Thibaut Courtois. He has indeed prepared excellently for this season, and judging by the matches we've seen, is already in great shape. However, the fate of Lunin and Kepa is still unknown. Andriy Lunin has not extended his contract, which expires in a year, and it's unclear whether he wants to stay or leave. It's clear that he wants to play, but Carlo Ancelotti can't guarantee him playing time. We understand that too. And then there's Kepa, who wants to stay in Madrid. He is rejecting all the offers, Saudi Arabia and other clubs. Kepa is waiting to come to Madrid. All this uncertainty with Lunin and Kepa is causing unrest within the team, sources say. And this is also understandable because we would like to quickly determine who will be the second choice goalkeeper after Thibaut Courtois this season. We are waiting for the outcome of events. Meanwhile, as we can see, the atmosphere at training is fantastic and we still pay a lot of attention to the newcomers. Endrick is already integrating into the team, getting to know his new teammates. And they are not Brazilians. As we can see in this photo, Endrick and Arda Guler have a very warm relationship. So, two young talents who have now found common ground, who are now taking the field together in preseason matches. But actually, if you think about it, they might be the two best players for Madrid in the future when they play on the field together. Endrick is up front in attack, with Arda Guler in the number 10 position or slightly to the right. It certainly looks very magical, let's say, if you take a moment. Right now. If you agree that these are the two best future players in Madrid, like this video, let's see how many of us are such optimists. Well, Endrick continues to give interviews. Let's see who he considers the best footballer in the world right now.
¿Hazard o Neymar? Neymar o Jude Bellingham?
Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham o Ronaldinho?
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho o Zinedine Zidane?
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho o Iniesta?
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho o Vini Jr?
Estoy jugando con Vini. Vini.
Vini Jr. Vini Jr o Rodrigo?
Vini.
Vini Jr o Mbappé?
Kylian.
Vale. Kylian, Mbappé o Leo Messi?
Messi.
Messi o Cristiano Ronaldo?
Cristiano.
¿Y Cristiano o Endrick?
Cristiano.
Claro, ¿no?
I don't know. Write in the comments what you think about this and how you would go through this chain. Who is better than whom? I will gladly read your comments. I always do. And now, the magnificent story of how Jude Bellingham angered Carlo Ancelotti. Let's watch this video.
Me enfadé con Bellingham.
¿Por?
Sí, sí, porque le he llamado y no me ha contestado. Y le he dicho, Vinicius, llámalo tú. Y inmediatamente lo ha contestado. Entonces me enfadé.
It's very funny, and it's funny how Carlo Ancelotti tells this story. We can see that he is smiling. Mr. Carlo Ancelotti can create an atmosphere even in such a situation. Clearly, there's no real anger from Carlo here. It's just a working moment. Well, Jude himself also played along with this story. He's having fun too. He's laughing. a call from Carlo Ancelotti, and he's puzzled. This is his post on Instagram. But in reality, both Jude, Mbappe and Carvajal are on a well-deserved vacation. They are currently resting after Euro 2024, but very soon they will be part of Madrid. But the most important thing is that everyone is in good spirits. It is noticeable in the training sessions. These are the moments we discussed here as well. And that means we, the Madrid fans, are also in a great mood. Super thanks to you. It's a motivation for me to make even more and more interesting videos. You can find out how Madrid is preparing for the new season here in other videos on the channel. If you haven't watched them, make sure to check them out. Thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye.